Ladies, we are here tonight on the show. And we got some news for you guys here tonight on a freaking we got news here on a Monday. All right, man. So WWE, man, they're saying there's talks about putting a referee in the Hall of Fame. I think that Errol Hartner passed away a few months ago with one of the referees, like a longtime referee. I don't know if they have referees in the Hall of Fame or not, but I think they should. Mike Keogh is another one. He was there for a long time. Let's see. There have been talks with WWE honoring a referee into the WWE Hall of Fame. It's still unclear which referee will be inducted, but multiple sources told that it's someone the entire industry loved. So I'm gonna guess he passed away with the way they're talking about it. So maybe it's Errol Hartner. Who knows? But yeah, I think that's good. Some referees do deserve it. Not a lot, but I can think of at least two that I think do deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. A lot of stuff. People have been complaining. A lot of wrestlers and even like the WWE executives about how fans are like in the airport asking for autographs and they want to get their like several merchandise stuff, several memorabilia stuff signed, and how wrestlers like are complaining about it. They like I think there was a video a few months ago of Rey Mysterio getting asked to sign like a bunch of stuff. It's like I only signed one. I'm not going to sign everything because these people what they're doing is they're getting all this stuff signed to go sell it on eBay. So these wrestlers don't want to do that, man. So they said we'll sign one. A lot of wrestlers say we'll sign one thing and then picture and that's it. We're not signing like 5 things. And again, it happened to Rhea Ripley. She was complaining about it. She said people need to understand that no means no. At airports, do not follow me outside. Today has put me off completely. I will not sign anything that isn't a personal photo of us anymore. Hate me. I don't care. Disagree with me. Try putting yourself in our shoes for one day. Yeah, so maybe they had her sign other stuff. I don't know. That would be crazy. Imagine a picture of, hey, can you sign a picture of Austin Theory? What the hell? I'm Rhea Ripley. So yeah, man. Yesterday, actually, or Saturday, came out an article that WWE officials were not happy with how much fans are asking wrestlers to sign in airports lately. And now Rhea Ripley does this. This literally came out today, like about an hour ago, about Rhea Ripley. So yeah, man. I know Pat McAfee talked about how he especially when he was coming back super late on Fridays from the SmackDown show, how there would always be a bunch of people waiting for him to sign stuff. And unless there was a kid, he wouldn't stop. He's like, I'm not stopping unless there's a kid because I know these people are just trying to get their stuff signed to go sell it on eBay for money. So yeah, Pat McAfee said, yeah, I don't stop unless it's a kid. I don't stop for anybody. So yeah, man. I think that's always been a problem, but lately I guess it's gotten bigger. Where people just, I think it's 2 weeks. I think with the freaking, everything that happened, I think people got used to working from home, and I think a lot of people like maybe quit their jobs, and maybe now they're not making enough money, and they're trying to sell stuff to try to make more money because they don't want to go back to work. Nobody wants to work in the office anymore. Everybody wants to like freaking work at home or like be their own personal boss. I think maybe that could be too. That's why. Oh, I'm trying to find a way to make money. Like, oh well, let me go to the airport. I know blah 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 from WWE lives here, so I know after the show she's gonna be here, or WWE's gonna be here tonight. Here in fucking Colorado. Let's go to the airport as the wrestlers are landing for the show. Let's try to get autographs signed to get some extra money, sold it on eBay. Anyways, whatever. Let me move on. So supposedly there were rumors about a tag team getting inducted into the Hall of Fame. Apparently that's not the case. As of right now, Stacy Kleeper is it's probably going to be the next person to get inducted. But yeah, there were talks about a tag team. That's not the case anymore. Lineup for Raw so far. Logan Paul, Roman Reigns to both make an appearance. Asuka and Bianca Belair in a tag team match versus wait, is this? I don't know if it's a tag. I know last week it was Carmella versus Bianca Belair. They had said it was going to be Chelsea Green versus Bianca Belair this week, but now they're saying a possible tag team match with Asuka, Bianca Belair versus Chelsea Green and Carmella. Who knows? But something between those four probably. And then Austin Theory versus Montez Ford. He faced D'Angelo Hawkins last week. Now they're saying Montez Ford. So it's looking like John Cena's not going to be there once again. Let's see here, pendejo face. For the company for not having him be there. They're talking about Randy Orton possibly returning. Like I said last week about there's the creative are having conversations about Randy Orton for the first time. A lot of people are saying maybe the Raw after WrestleMania or maybe Backlash. So we'll see what happens. Okay. Let me go open up another article. This is the same shit about Batista. I don't know why he came out again. They're saying that, they're giving more explanation. He's filming a movie in Africa, and that's why he can't be in the Hall of Fame. I don't know why they put this again. We already know. They're saying Grayson Waller and Johnny Gargano could both be on Raw tonight to continue their storyline for Spin and Deliver. My guess is like we need more people here. We don't got John Cena on. Let's at least get one of the NXT's feuds on here. So Grayson Waller and Johnny Gargano expect to be on Raw tonight to do some type of whether segment or whatever to further their storyline for Stand and Deliver. So I guess that could be exciting, something new, something fresh. Grayson Waller on Raw tonight. Along with Stacy Kleeper, another inductee is going to be Andy Kaufman. He will also be inducted into the Hall of Fame. I don't know who's going to get inducted first, Andy Kaufman or Stacy Kleeper. But apparently these are the next two guys to get inducted into a Hall of Fame. Congratulations, Andy Kaufman and Stacy Kleeper. Let's see here. And I think we're pretty much almost done. We might have one more, but yeah, one. No, actually, two more articles. Jesus Christ, I almost forgot about the last one. So everybody, congratulations, Bayley. It's her 10-year anniversary for Bayley. 10 years ago today, she made her WWE debut. So everybody just congratulating her. Dakota Kai, she's just the best. I'm lucky to be able to learn from such an absolute professional. Cora Jade, one of the best to ever do it, and one of the best people I've ever known. Let's see here. Congratulations to Bayley on her 10-year anniversary. Last year they had freaking Randy. Well, it was 20 years, I guess. Do they not care about 10 years as much? I guess it wasn't it like Roman Reigns? Well, they didn't do nothing for Roman Reigns either, did they? When it was his 10-year anniversary, say Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns was 10 years. So yeah, they only did it for Rey Mysterio and John Cena and Randy Orton. It was their 20 year. But yeah, I don't think they did anything for Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. So apparently they don't care about 10 years. They only care about 20 years, I guess. I don't know. Maybe they think 10 years is not long enough to celebrate. Or maybe they'll do something on Raw tonight for Bayley's 10-year anniversary. We'll see. Now I think whatever. I don't know if it's just like when she signed with WWE or when she main evented on the main roster. So I don't know, because a lot of times they don't like to count it until they main event on the main roster. If this is 10 years from when she signed with WWE, that might be different. But anyway, let me move on. Cody Rhodes got new merchandise. Let's see here. So the whole thing with Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens hugging out on the final segment of SmackDown, it's got over 10 million views throughout all WWE social medias. In less than 24 hours, they got 10 million views. Yeah, man, already. Jesus Christ, man, this storyline is breaking records. Jesus Christ, over 10 million views in less than 24 hours, all across WWE social media platforms. And I think we got one more article to open, and then I think we're done. I don't know if this is going to be repetitive news or not. Sometimes it's just repetitive news, but I just open it to make sure there's nothing new. So supposedly they said that with Tony Khan, and I think he even said it, that he had re-signed FTR, and that's why he brought him back in Revolution. And then they're going to win the tag team titles, maybe at Double or Nothing from the Gun Boys. But now FTR is saying that they're not signed yet, that they made the decision yet, but nothing is official yet, so they can't talk about it. My guess is they did re-sign with AEW, but because of contract, it takes a while to get done. Because of some legal things, it's probably not official. They have, so that's why they can't talk about it. But my guess is they signed with AEW, and they just are waiting for the contract to get finalized and signed and everything. But supposedly their next podcast next week is gonna be about their days in WWE with Triple H. At this point, I think they're just trying to give people to watch or listen to their podcast. But my guess is they did sign with AEW. But anyways, whatever. But they're still teasing about a possible WWE return. But I don't know. We'll see. They're saying Bray Wyatt's one of his favorite. So they talked to Dave Meltzer this week, and they're like, "Where's Bray Wyatt?" And he said he's sick. That's why he hasn't been there. I'm told he's sick. They did show, remember, on SmackDown and the LA Knight backstage segment, they did show the logo, the Bray Wyatt logo. So I guess it's a sign to say, hey, he's from the company. But as of right now, they're not sure if he's going to do the match or not at WrestleMania with Bobby Lashley. They said one of his favorite creators left the company back in January. And that could be one of the reasons why he's maybe not happy anymore. They're saying one of the few writers he liked to work with left the company. So they're saying now this was in January, and now this whole thing with him leaving the company supposedly and being sick, this was until March. So they don't know if is it possible it's still tied together. I mean, it could be, but who knows? But yeah, they're saying he's sick, he's ill. And then one of his favorite writers left the company back in January, and they don't know about the Bobby Lashley match, so who knows? So they're saying Triple H. So an article came out over the weekend that he was thinking about completely getting rid of the Universal Championship and now just having the WWE Champion be the main title. Where now they're saying that more about just separating the titles, that he would like to separate the titles by SummerSlam. Before SummerSlam, I believe he said. So they said it would be him cleaning up Vince McMahon's final mass, separating the Universal and the WWE Championship. So we'll see. I think this is something that at least he had wanted to do for a while. Maybe even Vince McMahon is wanting to do this now. I mean, they've been, for a year now, right? They've been together, so maybe in Money in the Bank, but maybe they say, you know what? Instead of this year, the thing is how do you separate them? How do you get them off? The best way to do it is maybe Cody Rhodes wins it at WrestleMania. He's like, I'm a fighting champion, and I know technically this one belongs to Raw, this one belongs to SmackDown, so I'm going to defend both of them one night, and then have them lose one, and then just have them retain the other one. That might be the best way to do it. But we'll see. But supposedly Triple H looking into finally at least separating the titles, so that'll be good. That gives Raw a champion, that gives SmackDown a champion. Yeah, because I don't know about taking away the Universal and just having the, because then it's like, yeah, the champion can go to both shows, but he can only feud with one person at a time. So if he's feuding with like Seth Rollins on Raw, then there's no SmackDown champion for about a month. Vice versa, then he goes to SmackDown to feud with Drew McIntyre. There's no freaking feud on for the title on Raw for a month. So that's why I don't think a champion, only one works if you're doing a brand split. Because then the other, while you're feuding with that person on Raw, that person on SmackDown, the other show doesn't get a champion for while that other feud's going on. AEW had their first house show this weekend, which means it's an event, but it's not televised. And they said AEW trying to go to Mexico, but they're trying to fix their relationship with AAA. They had talks with Conan this weekend, Tony Khan and Conan. They're still kind of mad about what happened last year when FTR had a match, and then after the match, Dragon Lee, along with somebody else, after beating FTR for the AAA tag team titles, Dragon Lee announced he was headed to WWE, and Tony Khan did not like that at all. That it happened, especially after he beat some of his guys in AEW. So they're trying to fix everything. They're trying to get back on the same page. And apparently, maybe a forbidden door between AAA, Mexico, and AEW. Maybe that could be a possibility. We'll see. And I think that's about it with news, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's about it. Jesus Christ. Let me see here. Yeah, guys. All right. Until next time. Did I not I haven't even, Jesus Christ. I haven't even put my thumbnails on my videos since Saturday or Friday. Anyways, until next time I'm out. Holla.